dangerous world. The gods who built it vanished, leaving behind their instruments that aimlessly reshaped the land. These ancient relics harness an unknowable force we call the Anthem of Creation. But the Anthem refuses to be controlled. We live in a dangerous world. To survive, our ancestors, the gods who built it, vanished, leaving behind cities and great that aimlessly reshaped the land. These ancient relics harness an unknowable dedicated group of heroes we call the Anthem of Creation. Protect our homes and fight the Anthem for our fairies refuses to be controlled. We live in a dangerous world. We leap head on to survive, rescuing our ancestors, the gods who built it, that vanished, and silently leaving into a city and great that aimlessly reshaped the land. But not all these ancient relics harness a dedicated group of heroes we call the Anthem of Creation. Protect our homes and fight the Anthem for our fairies refuses to be controlled. We live in a dangerous world. We leap head on to survive, rescue our ancestors, the gods who built it, that vanished, and silently leaving into a city and great that aimlessly reshaped the land. But not all these ancient relics harness a dedicated group of heroes we call the Anthem of Creation. Protect our homes and fight the Anthem for our fairies refuses to be controlled. We live in a dangerous world. We leap head on to survive, rescue our ancestors, the gods who built it, that vanished, and silently leaving into a city and great that aimlessly reshaped the land. But not all these ancient relics harness a dedicated group of heroes we call the Anthem of Creation. Protect our homes and fight the Anthem for our fairies refuses to be controlled. We live in a
None of us come out of this alive without our cipher.
Stay safe out there. Remember, we're a team. I'm right there with you.
Okay, freelancer. You might be new. We'll be here for the show promise.
Hey, Alex, stop waiting for it to die down out here. Let's go.
Thought you could use a head start.
See you at the cenotaph. We're heading out.
Stay safe out there.
Okay, everyone. Let's stop this cataclysm from growing, from killing everything.
I don't know, Halleck. Haven't seen anything like this before.
Look, everyone. I won't be here if I thought this storm could beat me, right? The Rage is no different than the hundreds of other shaped ruins we've dealt with. It's just bigger. This is what we do. So we're gonna go in there and we're gonna take on whatever unholy beast it spits at us, and we're going to tame that thing together.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Ready, Javelin 1?
Ooh, ready. Strong alone? We'll get stronger together. I won't be here if I thought this storm could beat me, right? The Rage is no different than the hundreds of other shapes we've dealt with. It's just bigger. This is what we do. So we're gonna go in there and we're gonna take on whatever unholy beast it spits at us.
Trying to find a calm pocket for you. Steady, Miller. Your heart rate is too high. Alec, check in, please.
A little busy, Katie. No worries on me. That one.
Dean, our rookie's handled with a wide one. Check in. Storm gets worse ahead. Trying to find a calm pocket for you. Freelancer, thank goodness you survived, but your javelin needs a restart. I'll bring systems back one at a time. Starting voice recognition.
Ray?
Our rookie's handled with a wide
Ray, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. That was a bad fall. How's your head? You remember the mission?
Think so. Where am I?
You're in a cataclysm, terrible storm, called the Heart of Rage. You need to get to the center and shut it down by silencing the cenotaph.
Got it.
I'll bring systems back one at a time. Starting voice recognition. Your suit is still critical. Grab a repair pack when you can. You've got a bit of a climb to catch up. Halleck?
Yep.
He's up and heading your way.
How's it going back there? What's your ETA?
Don't know. Faye?
Not too far, just... Oh, no, sorry. Can't talk. Be right back.
What's going on?
Good. Now you have partial boosters at least. Team, the Cypher from Strider 2 is down. Comatose.
His lancers are flying blind. Never mind that. We've got a Titan. Holy crap. Miller, get your head in the game. Hurry up, rookie. We can use the help.
On my way. Hang tough, everyone. Faye, got debris blocking my path.
Part of a Dominion Strider. When they attack the city, those fuel canisters are explosive, by the way. Update. This is not going well. Many casualties. Freelancers down. Cyphers in comas.
Comas?
From hearing the anthem.
How are you doing, Faye? Are you okay?
So far, but I can hear it too.
What the? Hey, Miller. Found your Titan.
This cataclysm is creating them by the handful.
Faye, you still there?
Yes? You've got down freelancers ahead, sending distress signals. They're the ones from Strider 2. Their javelins need repair. Get them moving.
I lost contact with my Cypher.
Yes? Put down freelancers ahead, sending distress signals. They're the ones from Strider 2. Their javelins need repair. Get them moving. No flight boosters yet.
Hang tight.
Thanks, brother.
Your Cypher's in a coma.
Damn. Titan destroyer.
Hey, I'm down. Can you see me?
No flight boosters yet.
I took care of all 3 freelancers. What next?
Push on and join your team.
How long? Which way? I've got a Titan on the bomb.
Leave it. We've got one up here, too.
They're all over the place.
I'll need to go around. Which way, Faye? Hey! Never mind. Titan here just blasted the wall out. Gave me a shortcut.
We really need your help.
Gotcha! On my way! I took care of all. What next? How long? Which way? How close am I, Faye?
Faye, right there. Get her out to his left.
The anthem. It wants to consume me. Show me.
Faye, snap out of it. What do you got for us?
Oh, sorry. The whole team from Strider 3 is gone.
Miller, pull back. See if we can flank it.
Strider 14 is in retreat. If they make it, mission seems doomed.
How far back? Damn.
Hurry up. Where are you?
Trying! I swear!
It's all wrong. It's all done. Come back. Retreat. I can hear the anthem of creation.
Faye! Are we supposed to...
Sorry. The whole team from Strider 3 is gone.
Rookie, there you are.
14 is in retreat.
Get in here. Faye's calling a retreat. We got this.
Almost there. Team, you need to retreat.
Go!
Retreat. I can hear the
Not good. Hey! Are we supposed to...
He's gone. I'm sorry.
Rookie, there
This thing is going down. Come on.
you... There! to get out of here. No. We push on. We're the only ones left. Think about Miller and Adair. All the others. You mean a coward? I'm no coward. No? You want to push forward until I get killed. Until we both get killed. Where'd that come from? Go. Babe, we're coming back. No. It beat us, Alec. We need to regroup. It can't beat us. Rookie, don't you dare pull me out of here. No? You want to push forward until I get killed. Until we both get killed. Where'd that come from? Go. Babe, we're coming back. No. It beat us, Alec. We need to regroup. It can't beat us. Rookie, don't you dare pull me out of here. No? You want to push forward until I get killed. Until we both get killed.
During the failed attempt to silence the Heart of Rage, we lost more than freelancers, more than friends and comrades. We lost the faith of the people we protect. So the freelancers scattered, searching for ways to redeem themselves. The few who remained carried on, finding new allies where they could. During the failed attempt, doing their best to help a people who no longer called the freelancers more than friends, heroes and comrades. We lost the faith of the people we protect. So the freelancers scattered, searching for ways to redeem themselves. The few who remained carried on, finding new allies where they could. Doing their best.
I'm at the coordinates, Owen.
Impressive entrance, as usual.
Nice to be appreciated.
Don't sell yourself short, mate. A cipher couldn't ask for a better partner.
You could ask, but not many of us left.
The relay's a short flight, Owen.
Easy contract so far.
Easy keeps you alive.
Wouldn't call this living. Inspecting sensors every month?
Yeah, pays the bills.
Not exactly the freelancer motto.
Yeah. Until the freelancers are back on their feet, we can enjoy all the gorgeous scenery Bastion has to offer.
Flying around is even better.
Now I'm jealous. Sitting here in the fort.
You could ask, but
The Skoraks look feisty today.
as long as they stick to eating plants.
There's the relay. It just needs a hard reset. Now I'm jealous. This should get the early warning network back up. Good, that did it. You'll need to manually check the sensors now. First one's nearby. Oh, maybe grab some supplies before you go.
Might come in handy.
There's the relay. It just needs a hard...
I'm going into the ravine.
Oh, there's the first sensor. I need you to access it. Stick close so I can get a reading on the Shaper energy. Hang on. I'm detecting movement. Looks like scorpions.
Scorpions are riled up.
When aren't they? Probably haven't tasted fresh freelancer in a while.
Won't be today.
Aha! Convince them! Hang in there, I'm still waiting for a reading.
Owen!
Almost got it! Sorry, you need to stay near the sensor so I can get a reading. Alright, readings are coming through.
What?
It's mostly normal.
Mostly? This is the early warning system. If it's detecting something,
Yeah, no sign of Shaper energy. Head to the next sensor. Oh, waterfall ahead if you want to cool your suit. Sorry, you need to stay near the sensor so I can get a read.
Andy in a pinch.
You're coming up on the next sensor. Check it out for me, will you? You do know you probably just orphaned some... Wait there while I get a reading.
No sign of scorpions, at least. They're aggressive today. Owen, what's going on? Why are all the birds leaving?
I'm working on it. You're coming up on the next sensor. Check it out. Got a reading. Not good. Possible shaper energy detected. Get to the next sensor to narrow it down.
Birds might have had the right idea. Scorpions, at least. They're aggressive today. Owen, what's going on? Why are all the birds leaving?
I'm working on it.
Owen, how bad could this get?
You were in the heart of rage, weren't you?
Don't even think it.
See these ruins? There's a theory a shaper relic flipped gravity for a day.
Uh-huh. Well, on my watch.
Last sensors nearby.
With wyverns circling.
I see them. Fire breathers. We still need to get a reading. Hang in there, your javelin can take some heat. Mostly.
And when it can't,
You'll know it. Give me a second for a reading. Heads up, more wyvern are on you.
everything's in a bad mood today.
This could be their destiny. Shouldn't be a problem for the mighty Krabbit killer. See them. Fire breathers. Still need to get a reading.
These things fly and breathe fire.
Spawn of some nasty shaper relic. Whole world's a crazy zoo. The shapers had all sorts of tricks up their sleeves. But you do too. Use your whole arsenal. This could be their destiny. Shouldn't be a problem for the mighty Krabbit killer.
They're persistent, I'll give them that.
Poke a wyvern and one of you will end up dead. Or barbecued. Spawn of some nasty shaper. Oh crap!
What?
Shaper energy off the charts. An unstable relic in the area. The bad one. I've got a probable location.
On it. They're persistent, I'll give them that.
Poke a wyvern and one of you will end up dead. Or barbecued. Watertight seals are holding. Shall I call in more freelancers?
No time. We can't risk this getting worse.
Bad one. I've got a probable location.
On it. Here we go.
Shaper ruins. We're on the right trail.
Looks like an echo lock we need to open.
I've dealt with these. Look around at the floating lights. They're the echoes. Grab them and bring them to the door. Your javelin can hold 3 at a time.
No time.
That's it. A fragment of Anthem energy gone astray.
Here we go.
We're on the right trail.
Looks like an echo lock.
You're getting the hang of it. So you can only hold 3 at a time. Take these over to the door. Your javelin can hold 3 at a time. That's it. That should be enough. Let's see if the door opens. Getting the hang of it. Aha! That did it. We're in. Impressive. Even for a shaper ruin.
What's it for?
Raise a mountain, carve out an ocean, spawn some new monstrosity.
There has to be some reason for it all.
It's the riddle of our world. And this one's waking up. I detect intense energy deeper in it.
Someone else made it down here. Though it doesn't look like they made it back out. What's all this?
Got me. Painful looking. It's never been banned. Careful! Too much of that, you'll overload.
I've lost flight control.
I'm trying to reset, hang on. Oh, good. It's just water.
No way.
Controls restored, you're back. That's the relic up there. Big one too, you'll need to silence it.
Where do I start?
Some echoes of shaken loose. Find them and get them back in place.
I've lost flight control.
Oh, good. It's just water. Controls restored, you're back. That's the relic up there. Big one too.
Go.
You know the drill, you'll need more. Some echoes of shaken loose. Find them and get them back in place. It's working. Keep the echoes coming and we'll collapse the energy pockets.
What's the relic doing?
I can't tell, but the energy pocket's getting bigger. Something's forming in there.
What is it?
I mean, anything is possible. Look at the waterfalls, they're going backwards. Just think. The anthem's being harnessed in there. Pure creation, something totally new forming.
New and dangerous.
Blame that on the shapers. It's still amazing.
What's the relic doing?
I can't tell, but the energy pocket's getting bigger. Something's forming in there.
What is it?
Anything is possible. Look at the waterfalls, they're going backwards. Just think.
There, last echo.
You did it. That should silence it.
It didn't hold.
I see! It's starting. You've got company.
Anything yet?
I'm thinking. That should silence.
I'm clear, Owen.
Good. I think we can still stop this. Those fragments of the relic that flew out, grab them and put them back together. Oh, and fun wrinkle, more company's on the way. Go. Now carry it over and put it in place.
Fragments in.
Now the others. Keep at it and you'll survive this. Almost certainly. Grab them.
Owen. Something in there's growling.
Something biological, that's all I can say for sure. But I hope it's not the grab it overlord.
What's happening in there?
There's something, that's T. Lots of them, hurry! Something biological, that's all I can say for sure.
How many teeth?
Size is the real problem.
What's that mean?
Ah!
Okay, last one. Here goes.
Careful, anything's
Possible. I know.
You know, I heard a relic made a guy vanish into thin air once. No idea where he went. Which isn't as lucky as the freelance everything else who turned inside out.
How's that lucky?
At least he died and got it over with.
This is a pain.
They all are. Indecipherable puzzles that only make sense to shapers.
No, I mean there's ice jamming it up.
We're out of time, silence it!
I'm trying to.
Well, nobody told him! It's an R6!
It's not working.
Oh, put it back into it!
Got it. No, I mean there's ice jamming it up.
Well, at least now I've got a new story. That time a relic spawned a giant R6 that almost ate you whole.
Yeah. Classic for the ages. I'd say that fulfills the contract.
Here we are, back in Fort Tarsus. The last stop on the Bastion frontier.
If it isn't my favorite freelancer. I hear you've been busy.
Ah, you know how it is, Zoe. Another day, another disaster averted.
What have you done this time?
Nothing. My armor's fine. Probably. I hope.
Welcome home. You should swing by my amplifier in the enclave.
Something wrong?
No, not wrong. More like fun.
If it isn't my favorite
Drop on by whenever.
freelancer. I hear you've been busy.
Ah, you know how it is, Zoe. Another day, another disaster averted.
What have you done this time?
Nothing. My armor's fine. Probably. I hope.
Welcome home. You should swing by my amplifier in the enclave.
Something wrong?
No, not wrong. More like fun.
If it isn't my favorite
Drop on by whenever.
freelancer. I hear you've been busy.
Ah, you know how it is, Zoe. Another day, another disaster averted.
What have you done this time?
Nothing. My armor's fine. Probably. I hope.
Welcome home. You should swing by my amplifier in the enclave.
Something wrong?
More like fun. Drop on by whenever.
Did she make it back?
Big job, yes?
Decent. An Arcanist number.
Good.
Yeah, you see what I mean? You picked up on that, right? Little warble. It's warbling, right?
All readings fall within acceptable tolerances.
You gotta look past the numbers for once in your life. Something is off. The connection is a bit fuzzy.
How do you quantify fuzzy?
You don't quantify fuzzy. You don't measure it. You don't count it. It's nothing like that. It's a feeling.
Everything okay here, Owen?
Yeah, well, on your last mission, I noticed that the cipher chair was giving off some very strange feedback.
All readings fall within acceptable tolerances.
No, it's your call, but if you ignore it, something goes wrong.
I will find an Arcanist and perform a full protocol inspection on this unit.
Fuzzy.
How do you quantify fuzzy?
You don't quantify fuzzy. You don't measure it. You don't count it. It's
There's
like
nothing
that.
wrong with the chair, is
It's a
there?
feeling.
Everything
No.
okay here, Owen? Why are you always stirring up trouble?
What are you talking about? I've just done her a massive favor. You've got no idea how boring it is being a Fort Cipher. She does not get to work with a freelancer. She does not get to see the world through the eyes of a javelin pilot. No. You know what she gets to do? She gets to relay official messages back and forth to ciphers at the Capitol day after day after day.
Some people like boring. Not everyone's cut out to be a freelancer.
So you have said. But you have to admit, that last mission would have gone better with a partner.
I have a partner. You. Every good javelin pilot needs a cipher.
That is not what I meant. Look, if I had a suit of my own, I could be out there in the field with you.
Call down your boosters, hotshot. With more training, you'll get your chance, I promise.
The ciphers at the Capitol,
Fine.
day after day after day.
Not like we could afford a spare suit anyway. Job board is empty.
We'll figure something out. We always do.
You have to admit,
Yeah.
that last mission would have gone better.
Do you ever regret missing out on the glory days?
Every good javelin pilot needs a cipher.
Back when freelancers were treated like heroes. Contracts would just fall into their laps. Everywhere they went, they were given respect.
With more training, you'll get your
And free sandwiches.
promise. Free sandwiches?
Yeah, I haven't had my lunch yet, I'm starving.
We're on a tight budget here.
Budget has room for sandwiches.
You're probably right.
You know what? Why don't you head over to the forge, get your javelin tuned up, so we're ready to roll if a contract does fall into our laps.
Missing out on the glory days. Back when freelancers were treated like heroes. Contracts would just fall into their laps. Everywhere they went, they were given respect.
And free sandwiches.
Free sandwiches?
Yeah, I haven't had my lunch yet, I'm starving.
We're on a tight budget here.
Budget has room for sandwiches.
You're probably right.
You know what? Why don't you head over to the forge, get your javelin tuned up, so we're ready to roll if a contract does fall into our laps.
Missing out on the glory days. Back when freelancers were treated like heroes. Contracts would just fall into their laps. Everywhere they went.
Owen, you need something?
What are you talking about? I just got a message from you saying to meet you at the forge.
I didn't send any. Why would I want to meet up here? Something's not right.
You know what? Why don't you head over
We need you to speak in private.
get your javelin tuned up, so we're ready
My name is Tassin.
Do you always travel with a security escort?
Not always. The Sentinels have their uses.
Well, you make a hell of an entrance, I'll give you that.
I have a contract for you, freelancer.
Owen, you need something?
I like to know who I'm working for before I take a job.
I just got a message
Really?
from you saying to meet you at the forge.
I didn't send any. Why would I...
From what I hear,
Here?
two of you will take about any job you can get these days.
What's the job?
An Arcanist has gone missing.
Missing? I thought Arcanists just hung out in
My
labs
name's
studying Shaper relics.
Matthias Sumner was investigating some relics at a ruin near the fort. I need you to find him and bring him back home safe.
Hell of an entrance if he's still alive.
No one knows more about the dangers of Shaper artifacts. I'm confident that knowledge and his own resourcefulness will keep him alive until you find him. What do you say, freelancer? Two of you will take about any job you make it worth your while.
What's the job?
An Arcanist has gone missing.
Owen?
I thought Arcanists
Looks like the
just hung out in
freelancer's
labs
right
studying
again.
Shaper relics.
Well, us
Matthias
anyway.
Sumner was investigating some relics at a
Excuse me, I just got a...
I need you to find him.
That is excellent. I will then run my diagnostics. Let me know when you're ready to leave.
No one knows more about the
It was
dangers
a pleasure.
of Shaper artifacts. I'm confident that knowledge and his own resourcefulness will keep him alive until you find him. What do you say, freelancer? On behalf of myself and Matthias, thank you for doing this.
Okay, and if I have, Owen?
Find
Looks like
Matthias.
the freelancer's right again.
Trust me.
Well, us anyway.
I'm a person you want to know.
Excuse me, I just got a... That is excellent. I will then run my diagnostics. Let me know when you're ready to leave. It was a pleasure.
I'm confident that knowledge and his own resourcefulness will keep him alive until you find him. What do you say, freelancer? On behalf of myself and Matthias, thank you for doing this.
Okay, and if I have, Owen?
Find
Looks like
Matthias.
the freelancer's right again.
Trust me.
Well, us anyway.
I'm a person you want to know.
Excuse me, I just got a... That is excellent. I will then run my diagnostics. Let me know when you're ready to leave. It was a pleasure.
On behalf of myself and Matthias, thank you for doing this.
Okay, and if I have, Owen?
Find Matthias. Trust me. I'm a person you want to know.
Мам, я голый. Я не одетый. Не поняла. Я не одетый, говорю.
Больная.
Let's get this javelin ready to go. Let's get this javelin ready to go.
Где же там мои добавления там с этой хренью, где я что-то и не вижу. Что-то не добавили нифига какие-то улучшения.
Look who's back in one piece.
Zoe, did you expect me in more pieces than one?
You? Never. I trust you've brought me work. Always good to give your javelin the once over after a run. What have you done this time?
Just my job.
Fascinating. I never would have guessed.
I just want to be sure everything's in order.
That's what I like to hear. Scars, beasts, relic-based nonsense. Can't be too careful like that. I'll run you some maintenance checks, make sure everything's humming. Won't impact performance, but I'll add moisture-wicking fabric to the internal padding while I'm at it. The once over after a run. What have you done this time?
Can't argue with that.
Why would you? If you're running headfirst into chaos, may as well be comfy.
Like the way you think.
I have my moments. That's what I like to hear. Go on. I'll run the checks while you're off. Relic-based nonsense. Can't be too careful like that. I'll run you some maintenance checks, make sure everything's humming. Won't impact performance, but I'll add moisture-wicking fabric to the internal padding while I'm at it.
Can't argue with that.
Why would you? If you're running headfirst into chaos, may as well be comfy.
Like the way you think.
I have my moments. That's what I like to hear. Go on. I'll run the checks while you're off. Relic-based nonsense. Can't be too careful like that. I'll run you some maintenance checks, make sure everything's humming. Won't impact performance, but I'll add moisture-wicking fabric to the internal padding while I'm at it.
Can't argue with that.
Why would you? If you're running headfirst into chaos, may as well be comfy.
Like the way you think.
I have my moments. Go on. I'll run the checks while you're off.
Here we are, freelancer. You ready to jump in?
Yes, I am.
Well then, let's not keep that big bad world waiting. Our contract is to locate an Arcanist named Matthias. Tassin has given us the last location where he made contact. The location Tassin gave us must be close. I'm detecting the camp's shortwave radio. Broken equipment. Arcanist made. And no Matthias. Oh, hang on. Detecting another radio. Same frequency.
Must be more than one camp. Let's follow that signal.
I'm detecting the camp's shortwave radio. Okay, I've got a new trail. We'll need to get to the location I've marked for better reception.
Anything else I should know?
Besides that Arcanists get themselves in trouble by being out here.
About Matthias?
Brilliant and reckless. He has a reputation among the Arcanists. Not a good one.
Having a bad reputation is chapter 1 of the Freelancer's Handbook.
The radio signal is getting stronger. Clearly, Matthias established more than one camp. Arcanist located. Besides that Arcanists they're dead. Still no sign of Matthias. Look for anything that can help track him down.
Having a bad reputation is chapter 1 of the Freelancer's Handbook.
Signal device found. We can use it to locate Matthias. This search is taking too long, and it's too quiet. We've got scars getting in the way of the search. Do something. These scavengers are always mucking things up. Clear out those remaining scars.
Radio signal?
Still working on it. Just fiddling with the radio signal for the next location.
I understand. Just hurry up.
It's too quiet. Of course, lots at stake, I know. More hives.
I noticed.
Just have to work on clearing out the last of the scars now.
It's Matthias under. Stars have attacked my camp. Need immediate assistance.
Matthias, where are you? He didn't hear you. But I think I found another camp.
Okay, let's go. Anything else out of Matthias?
Nothing. Just lost the radio signal. We need a signal booster. Wait! Found one. Find it. Got a bunch of scars. I've never seen this much scar activity. What is going on?
I don't know, but it's not a good sign.
More scars incoming. Looks like they're using gates. I hate those. Very unfair. A bunch of scars.
Okay, I'm looking for a signal booster, right?
Yes, should be close. What you need to do is turn it on. Very unfair. Signal booster is working.
Up the stairs, hoping to find refuge. Scars in pursuit.
Matthias? He still can't hear us.
I've got a location. Yes, should be close. Do is turn it on. Signal booster is working. The Arcanist is not at the camp. Wait! I have an idea. That's the radio we were following. The scars were taking it apart. We fixed that. I bet we reach Matthias. What's happening with the scars? Something has them enraged. That's the radio. We fixed that. That seems to be the last of the scars. Let's fix that radio.
What needs to happen?
Get me into the access panel, I'll do the rest. Access panel open. Starting repairs. What's happening with the scars? Something has them enraged.
Oh, that doesn't look like a repair.
Would you just let me? Ugh, damn it! Scars. Fix that radio. Hang on, we've got company.
Can it be fixed?
Yes, of course. Just deal with the scars, I'll figure it out. We've got a big one. Focus on the big guy. Oh, the gates are closing. Looks like we scared them off. Let's take care of the rest and get back to the radio. Ha! Okay, I think I got it.
Are you sure?
Mostly sure. It's working. I've got a location. Patching Matthias through.
I'm calling anyone in the area. I need help. There are scars everywhere.
It works.
Matthias, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Thank goodness. There's no time. I'm hiding, but the scars are searching. I can see them. You must hurry.
Just hang on. We're coming. Just hang on. We're coming.
Matthias, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm here.
Getting a read on his radio signal. Are you okay?
A little banged up, but fine. You see that ramp up ahead? The one with the statue? Head up there.
What about scars near you? See anything?
Got a few spots of trouble. Near misses. They're quite relentless. Wait, what's this? Found some canisters. Could prove useful.
Don't try anything dangerous.
Not to worry. It'll be a contained explosion.
I think you better hurry. We're dealing with some scars ahead. One less for Matthias. That's good.
All set. Time for a field test.
What's happening? Matthias.
It worked. Small trap, the scars walked right into it. I'll have to keep moving.
One less for Matthias. That's good. What's happening? Matthias. More incoming. Watch those hives. Hive's taken care of. Let's see to those scars. You got it. Matthias, give me an update.
I think I see them. Just a minute. I'm okay. Haven't been this far in the woods.
Stay ahead of them. Nearly there. Hive's taken care of. Let's see to those scars. You got it. We've reached the tunnel.
You're close. Main chamber just ahead. It's incredible.
Give me an update. Stay ahead of them. Nearly there. We've reached the tunnel. Where are they all coming from? Scars have too many ways to add to their numbers if needed. Be careful. I'm trying. Where are they all coming from? Scars have too many ways to add to their numbers. Scar heavies. Could use some help. Look out! Don't know what it is, but it looks dangerous.
Rust Reaver. Thing's name is Rust Reaver.
I don't care what its name is. That thing just isn't dialed. What the hell? It looks dangerous. The Scar is down. Let's clean up the rest of them now, shall we? Scar's out of the way. Someone check on Matthias. Scar is down. Let's clean up the rest of them now, shall we? I think we're done. We're on safe.
Hey, Scars. I don't know what to think. Arcanists and Scars often clash over Shaper sites, but nothing like this. I must tell Tassin. Please. I need to return to Fort Tarsin.
Scar's out of the way. Someone check on Matthias. Scar is down. Let's clean up the rest of them now, shall we? I think we're done. We're on safe.
Hey, Scars. I don't know what to think. Arcanists and Scars often clash over Shaper sites, but nothing like this. I must tell Tassin. Please. I need to return to Fort Tarsin.
When I... When I... all the mess out here, you can't turn around without tripping over something.
Freelancer.
Thanks for the save. That trouble was unexpected.
You often hang around outside the walls like that?
Occupational hazard, but this was different. Something's making the scars more violent.
I think it's the Dominion. We think they're back. I'm sure you must know Freelancer Yarrow.
I think Tassin's right. This feels like before the attack on Freemark.
The one that set off the Heart of Rage?
I don't really know the whole story.
I do.
Freelancer.
Thanks for the save. That trouble was unexpected.
Much of what I am about to tell you is not well known. My ward, Johnny, was there 10 years ago.
I'm sure you must know.
She saw it with her own eyes. What you will already know is that Freemark was one of the great cities of Bastion. Ancient, proud, prosperous. But most important, it held the largest and greatest enclave of freelancers anywhere. My ward. The freelancers, along with the Sentinels, guardians of the walls, protected Freemark and its people from the chaos of our world. Until one day, the Dominion arrived on their doorstep. Cruel conquerors from the north. But most important, it held the largest and greatest enclave of freelancers. The Dominion, the Sentinels, and the Freelancers would make their claim for Freemark that day. Each group heirs in their own right to the legendary General Tarsis and her Legion of Dawn. One of our best, Freelancer Adams, led the charge as the Enclave leapt to meet the Dominion forces head on. My Johnny says the army was massive. The Dominion was led by Dr. Harkin, a man never seen before or after that day. He came to take the city at any cost. So they fought. Outnumbered, outflanked, and outgunned. Freelancers fought. They did well for a time. But the walls of the Great Freemark did not hold. The Dominion poured in. Adams, with many freelancers, made their last stand outside the city walls. While some, like Johnny, stayed to help who she could. When, without warning, the doomed Sentinels fell back. But now I tell you that deep in the city, Johnny discovered what the Sentinels already knew. The Dominion didn't want to destroy Freemark. They wanted to capture an ancient Shaper relic that was protected deep inside the city. The Cenotaph. This Dr. Harkin believed he had created a way for the Dominion to use the cenotaph to control the anthem of creation itself. Arrogance. The anthem will not be controlled. The terrible cataclysm which was unleashed that day destroyed free market, destroyed the Dominion, destroyed everything. That cataclysm became the heart of rage. Some survived to tell the story of Freemark, but not many.
Dominion must be back for a reason.
I clearly have more intel to hunt down. Come and find me later.
Yeah, me too. I'll contact you when I have something.
I'll be in the Enclave. Destroyed everything. That cataclysm became the heart of rage. Some survived to tell the story of Freemark, but not many.
Dominion must be back for a reason.
I clearly have more intel to hunt down. Come and find me later.
Yeah, me too. I'll contact you when I have something.
I'll be in the Enclave. Destroyed everything. That cataclysm became the heart of rage. Some survived to tell the story of Freemark, but not many.
Dominion must be back for a reason.
I clearly have more intel to hunt down. Come and find me later.
Yeah, me too. I'll contact you when I have something.
I'll be in the Enclave. Destroyed everything.
I clearly have more intel to hunt down. Come and find me later.
Yeah, me too. I'll contact you when I have something.
Hey there. I figured you'd make your way to me soon enough. You're the new freelancer I've been hearing about.
Only the good parts.
Oh, it's all good. The fact that anybody's talking about a freelancer is even better. Name's Prospero. I'm betting you're the one I've been waiting for.
Yeah? Why's that?
You understand being a freelancer is more than just a job. It's about pride. Pride in doing something well. Pride in your javelin.
Hasn't been much of that lately.
Intolerable. Who wants to charge into a fight looking plain and simple? What kind of statement does that make? Not when you could fly in looking like steel thunder come to life. A fistful of lightning in one hand and a hailstorm of pain in the other.
That's colorful.
Is what I do. When Lancers want to make a statement, they buy something special for their javelin. Maybe custom decals or bodywork. I'm the guy they come to. We're used to. Hasn't been any demand. The Forge can't even build anything these days. I'm hoping you can change that.
How can I help?
We need to fire it up again. That takes Ember and someone with the guts to collect it. If you can find some, I'm back in business. We both are. I'll teach you how to craft things.
Okay, I'll bite.
What I wanted to hear, you'll need to search for Ember outside the fort. Bring it here and we can start getting this place back on its feet.
Will do.
The Forge can't even build anything these days. I'm hoping you can change that.
How can I help?
We need to fire it up again. That takes Ember and someone with the guts to collect it. If you can find some, I'm back in business. We both are. I'll teach you how to craft things.
Okay, bye.
What I wanted to hear, you'll need to search for Ember outside the fort. Bring it here and we can start getting it back on its feet. The Forge can't even build anything these days. I'm hoping you can change that.
How can I help?
We need to fire it up again. That takes Ember and someone with the guts to collect it. I'm back in business. We both are. I'll teach you how to craft
Suit checks out. I'll be on the lookout for trouble you can dive into.
All right, let me know.
The scar is down! Whew, that was a fight. Well done. So, there's a gang of outlaws near here doing their thing. We could clear them out. You know what I love about outlaws? Not very much.
Hey, Prospero.
I know you've got good news.
All the ember you need.
What I wanted to hear. All right, then. Let's get to business and fire up the forge. It's time all these javelins around here got the tender loving care they deserve. Head on over to the forge, and you can start crafting. But don't forget, when you want to make a statement, maybe polish that javelin up with a nice coat of pain and thunder. Come see me.
So, you're the thunder merchant, huh?
Hey, the best freelancers always arrive with a bang. But first, they buy it from me. What I wanted to hear. Don't be a stranger. All right, then. Let's get to business and fire up the forge. It's time all these javelins around here got the tender loving care they deserve. Head on over to the forge, and you can start crafting. But don't forget, when you want to make a statement, maybe polish that javelin up with a nice coat of pain and thunder. Come see me.
So, you're the thunder merchant, huh?
Hey, the best freelancers always arrive with a bang.
Good timing.
But first,
We just got some
they buy
excellent
it
new
from me.
stuff.
What I wanted to hear. Don't be a stranger. All right, then. Let's get to business and fire up the forge. It's time all these javelins around here got the tender loving care they deserve. Head on over to the forge, and you can start crafting. But don't forget, when you want to make a statement, maybe polish that javelin up with a nice coat of pain and thunder. Come see me.
So, you're the thunder merchant, huh?
Hey, the best freelancers always arrive with a bang.
Good timing. We just got some excellent new stuff.
Don't be a stranger.
I have another job for you.
I'm flattered, but I still don't really know you.
Old habit. I work for Corvus.
Ah, a spy.
My job is to keep tabs on threats to Fort Tarsis. I have an agent embedded with the Regulators, a group of smugglers. She keeps the really dangerous stuff from the wrong buyers. But her last report said there'd been an incursion of foreign operatives in the area.
Who are they?
Like I said before, I'm betting Dominion. Which means trouble's coming our way.
Big trouble if you're right.
I think trouble's your idea of fun.
Still don't really know you.
Start by meeting my agent at a regulator camp here. Learn what else she knows and go from there.
We'll get it done.
Threats to Fort Tarsis. I have an agent embedded with the Regulators, a group of smugglers. She keeps the really dangerous stuff from the wrong buyers. But her last report said there'd been an incursion of foreign operatives in the area.
Who are they?
Like I said before, I'm betting Dominion. Which means trouble's coming our way.
Big trouble if you're right.
I think trouble's your idea of fun.
Still don't really know you.
Start by meeting my agent at a regulator camp here. Learn what else she knows and go from there.
We'll get it done.
Threats to Fort Tarsis. I have an agent embedded with the Regulators, a group of smugglers. She keeps the really dangerous stuff from the wrong buyers. But her last report said there'd been an incursion of foreign operatives in the area.
Who are they?
Like I said before, I'm betting Dominion. Which means trouble's coming our way.
Big trouble if you're right.
I think trouble's your idea of fun. Start by meeting my agent at a regulator camp here. Learn what else she knows and go from there.
We'll get it done.
Threats to Fort Tarsis. I have an agent embedded with the Regulators, a group of smugglers. She keeps the really dangerous stuff from the wrong buyers.
Now here's where it gets fun. Time to make a statement.
Oh, would you just look at the market lately?
Now here's where it gets fun. Time to make a statement. Now here's where it gets fun. Time to make a statement.
I've got the map coordinates from Tassin. You're headed for a regulator camp.
Her agent will be there?
Undercover. Tassin gave me a picture so we can identify her.
So, what's the latest intel these days on regulators?
Still the same smugglers they've always been. Anything of value is fair game, plus the usual rumors of secret hideouts in the area. They have to keep all that stuff somewhere.
The question is, why would the Dominion be involved?
I hope Tassin's wrong about that. Not looking forward to being a wartime cipher. Okay, you're not far from the regulator camp. Should be coming up soon. Keep an eye out. He's skirting the edge of Scar territory.
Why would the Dominion be involved?
I hope Tassin's wrong about that.
We've got trouble. The camp's been overrun. I'm clearing them out.
Looks like you've got dead regulators there.
Oh, can you identify Tassin's agent?
I'm not seeing her. Could still be alive. I don't think animals killed these people. Is there anything useful at the site? Oh, there's some kind of recording there.
Dominion have attacked the camp. I can't reach Tuss. I'm looking for the regulator hideout at these coordinates.
That was Tassin's agent.
I'll need to decrypt the coordinates and... Hang on, Scar's on the move. Tess was right. Has to be the Dominion stirring the pot. Yep, got it. So far.
I'm going to the hideout now. We can't wait.
Are you sure about this? Taking on the Dominion isn't like fighting a pack of wolverine.
When evil people knock on your door, you don't hide. You kick their ass back to whatever hole they crawled out of.
Stop the fire before it spreads.
Fort Tarsus cannot become another free mark.
Yep, got it. So far.
Can't wait.
There's more dead regulators outside the cave. Maybe they were defending their hideout.
I guess Dominion don't take prisoners.
Stop the fire before it spreads.
Fort Tarsus cannot become another free mark. Can't wait.
There's more dead regulators outside the cave. Maybe they were defending their hideout.
I guess Dominion don't take prisoners.
A smuggler's cave, it would seem.
Anything you could want. Oh, wait. Flight controls are down. What's happening?
Yeah, I'm seeing that. You're in some kind of field. Has to be affecting your suit.
Maybe this will turn it off?
Yeah, not at the moment, but it gives me something to work with. Let's get moving. The Dominion. And we've got Tassin's agents. Best lie low.
Give us the relic. We know it's here.
I don't know what you mean.
Then I'll show you. No. That's not how we conduct business. I find that pain is no substitute for money. So let's negotiate.
The relics, not for sale.
See, progress. You do have it. Now name your price, and we all walk away with something.
Relics are dangerous.
Only if you're careless. Do I look careless? Officer, we found the relic.
The relics, not for sale.
A pity for you. The negotiations have concluded.
You bastard!
Oh, well, now this is awkward.
A freelancer? How useless. I fought your kind before, and I put them in the ground.
You'll be joining them.
And now we get down to business. I can't believe this. Are we really in a firefight with Dominion?
I am. You're sitting in a chair somewhere.
Not used to having professional soldiers shooting us. Scars, maybe, but not like this.
You're sitting in a chair. Clear.
You did it. But what about Tassin's agent? She's still alive.
She didn't make it. But there's an archive here.
I see it. Looks damaged from the fight.
Maybe Tassin can make sense of it. This can't be for nothing.
What about the one they called the Monitor? He took the relic.
I'm getting it back.
Not like this. Clear. What about Tassin's agent? She's still alive. These were classic Union tactics. Total carnage and no witnesses.
What are they doing this for, Sal?
I don't know, but it involves relics. That won't end well.
My javelin's grounded again.
It's that shield generator. Keep the area clear. We don't need any interference. Watch it. Looks like the Monitor left the cleanup crew behind. I don't know, but it involves relics. Try to disable that machine. I have the specs. I think I can override it. Hold here. I'll try to deactivate it.
Great place to die, Owen.
I'll get you down. Hey, wait. You're getting too far away. It's off. You can fly again. Hey, wait. More Dominion coming at you. Pretty serious looking too. Watch yourself. That's the last of them.
I can still catch the Monitor.
Better hurry, he's got a head start. That's the last of them.
I can still catch the Monitor.
Better hurry, he's got a head start.
I'm outside.
I've got a signal we can track. Can't hide from this side, though. There you go. You Can't be too far. Dominion must have big plans for a guy like the monitors in our neighborhood.
We just need to make sure he never comes back.
You see, this is why I want to be out there with you. Show bad people the door.
Not as easy as it looks.
And show bad people the door at the end of a very large gun. Still got a trail. Keep it up. We might have a shot at this.
That's all we need.
There you go. Can't be too far. Dominion must have big plans for a guy like You see, this is why I want to be out there with you. Show bad people the door. Okay, you're coming up. Just ahead.
I see a lot of Dominion. Where's the monitor?
Checking. Is it just me, or does it look like the Dominion are staying one?
I don't know what they're up to. It's not happening in our neck of the woods.
I suppose they listen to recent. Talk it out.
Does this look like they dropped by for tea?
I'm not seeing him. I'm getting a bad feeling here. I think
Maybe this was an ambush.
they've learned it. Time to show them that really large gun. Hey, watch it! Another one of the monitor's lieutenants. Okay, it's over. Score one for the freelancers.
Yes. Congratulations on walking straight into my trap.
Owen? Owen, what's happening?
I don't know. He's
Obviously more powerful than you. I think it's important to take a measure of one's adversary. And I find you lacking.
Yeah. Ask your lieutenants how they feel. All right, you can't, because I put them down.
Freelancers boast of courage they never have. It's why they're extinct.
I'm alive and well, you son of a... What's happening?
He's gone. Save your breath. Let's head back to the fort. I'll let Tassa know we need to talk.
Yeah. Ask your lieutenants how they feel. All right, you can't, because I put them down.
Freelancers boast of courage they never have. It's why they're extinct.
I'm alive and well, you son of a... What's happening?
He's gone. Save your breath. Let's head back to the fort. I'll let Tassa know we need to talk.
Yeah. Ask your lieutenants how they feel. All right, you can't, because I put them down.
Good timing. We just got some excellent new stuff. Good timing. We just got some excellent new stuff.
Hey, freelancer, contract go alright? Hey, how'd your last job go?
I kicked its ass.
That's right, you did. Just got back myself. Damn Titan nearly took my arm off. Always something, huh? Owen stopped by. Wanted to make sure your records were in order. No worries, though. A Titan won't stop me from keeping this place organized.
How'd you end up as our record keeper anyway? You don't seem the desk type.
Layers, buddy. We all got him. You want a well-placed shot or a well-kept ledger? Ask Lucky Jack. We all do our bit for the family, right?
I kicked its ass.
That's right, you did. Just got back myself. Damn Titan nearly took my arm
So
off.
you're the cousin who enjoys paperwork.
And taking on scars.
Keeping things balanced.
That's what I do. The point is, we got each other's backs. It's not like we got anyone else in our corner.
Our record keeper anyway. You don't seem the desk type.
Layers, buddy.
Not today, but we'll turn things around.
That's the spirit right there. We need freelancers to bring in contracts, get the work done, right? The better the Enclave does, the better we all do, right? Well, I've got reports to update before I'm back out there. Striders to save, relics to silence, you know how it is.
Keeping things balanced.
That's what I do. The point is, we got each other's backs. It's not like we got anyone else in our corner.
You don't seem the desk type. Not today, but
Ah, my new friend.
That's the spirit.
You listened well to my story of Freemark, huh?
never heard it told like that.
I was long retired. The battle was not mine to fight. But good friends tell me, I was a freelancer for many years. You know what freelancers do?
We deal with things beyond the wall. Problems. We help people.
Truth, but it's not so small as that. We explore, we fight chaos, we save lives. You hear me?
Okay, I hear you.
People could count on us. In this world, a big deal. But that has been lost. People don't trust us. Hard times now. But enough gloom. Got a contract for you. Going to protect some Arcanists doing seismic tests, okay?
Seismic tests?
Yeah, check to see if Fort Tarsus has strong...
What?
But these tests attract animals. The kind with teeth, you know? You protect one side of the fort, and Freelancer Rife will protect the other. You hear me?
I hear you.
Good. Now go. I'm hungry. No breakfast yet. People don't trust us. Hard times now. But enough gloom. Got a contract for you. Going to protect some Arcanists doing seismic tests, okay?
Seismic tests?
Yeah.
Owen filled me in on what happened.
You've got a problem out there. Some kind of Dominion heavy.
His people called him the Monitor. We couldn't stop it.
And he was there for a Shaper relic?
Tore the place apart. Your agent wouldn't give in. Right to the end, she... Well,
I know.
I'm sorry. She left this archive behind.
We'll have my people dig into it. The Dominion really have returned.
In force.
Damn.
I thought spies took everything in stride.
We also respect our enemies. Life under Dominion rule isn't much of a life at all. And if they have set their sights on Fort Tarsus...
Right. Well, the fort isn't exactly my idea of living the dream, but it is home, and I'd prefer it to remain dictator-free. What can we do?
For now, remain patient. I don't want to make a move until I have more information. In the meantime, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Sentinel Bryn. She's sharp, trustworthy, and could use some assistance. Why don't you help her while I look into the Dominion? I'll be in touch.
Sentinel Rissa Bryn. Fort Command.
Sentinel, how can we help?
Well, we probably shouldn't talk here. Come see me by my desk. And my plants.
Plants?
Right. So, good. I will see you.
In the meantime, there's someone I'd like you to meet.
Okay, then.
Sentinel Bryn. She's sharp, trustworthy, and can use some assistance. Why don't you help her while I look into the Dominion? I'll be in touch.
Freelancer, how's it going? It's Matthias Sumner checking in. By the way, I finally cleared out the clutter from my lab, so I can resume my work. I'll be there, if you need to talk.
Probably shouldn't talk here. Come see me by my desk. And my plants.
Plants?
Right. So, good. I will see you.
In the meantime, there's someone I'd like you to
Okay,
meet.
then.
Sentinel Bryn. Sharp, trustworthy, and
I just don't think
By the way, I
earwax.
finally cleared out the time for my lab, so I can resume my work. I'll be there if you need to talk.
Talk here. Come see me by my desk. And my plants.
Plants?
Right. So, good. I will see you.
Okay, then.
My savior. And the reason scars aren't feasting on my liver right this minute. Bloody scars. The spike in their activity has really thrown off my research.
What are you working on exactly?
I'm looking for a lost Arcanist text known as the Elysian Manuscript. It was inscribed by early members of our order and has been lost for generations. Some Arcanists believe that their writings could help us predict the behavior of Shaper instruments. Imagine knowing if a relic will create firestorms, or scorpions, or shatter you into 1,000 pieces.
We could keep people safe.
Indeed. Every little piece of knowledge we can scrape together helps.
You're making progress?
The heroic work done by my assistants, may they continue to seek answers beyond this life, led to a discovery. Turns out there was a far more ingenious way to pass knowledge along. Invisible runes.
Invisible?
Runes, yes.
How do I...
Aha! I piqued your curiosity. You'll just have to continue on this adventure to find out, won't you? Our research has revealed a potential site that may answer our questions.
Just point me in the right direction.
May they continue to seek answers beyond this life, led to a discovery. Turns out there was a far more ingenious way to pass knowledge along. Invisible runes.
Invisible?
Runes, yes.
How do I...
Aha! I piqued your curiosity. You'll just have to continue on this adventure to find out, won't you? Our research has revealed a potential site that may answer our questions.
Just point me in the right direction.
May they continue to seek answers beyond this life, led to a discovery. Turns out there was a far more ingenious way to pass knowledge along. Invisible runes.
Invisible?
Runes, yes.
How do I...
Aha! I piqued your curiosity. You'll just have to continue on this adventure to find out, won't you? Our research has revealed a potential site that may answer our questions.
Just point me in the right direction.
May they continue to seek answers beyond this life, led to a discovery. Turns out there was a far more ingenious way to pass knowledge along. Invisible runes.
Invisible?
Runes, yes.
How do I...
Aha! I piqued your curiosity. You'll just have to continue on this adventure to find out, won't you? Our research has revealed a potential site that may answer our questions.